Hello friends, I have started a video series on the topic cell cycle. In my last two videos, I discussed in detail about the first interphase subphase, that is G1 phase and S phase. Okay, so we know that the cell cycle start or the interphase start at this point after the division of the cell, and every divided cell or every daughter cell enter into the G1 phase. In the G1 phase, five important processes occur like transcription or the synthesis of the RNA, translation or the protein synthesis, ATP synthesis process or phosphorylation. Due to these activities, the size of the cell increase and cell also collect many other requirements like nitrogen base, phosphates and pentose sugars required for DNA replication. So during the S phase, G1 phase, cell prepare itself for the S phase. Now in the S phase, when cell enter into the S phase, DNA replication occur, then centriole divide if it is animal cell, and histone protein also produced, which will going to used in proper coiling of the DNA. So these three different processes which occur during the S phase inside the cell. After the successful completion of the S phase, now cell enter into the G2 phase. In this lecture, I'm going to focus on G2 phase. Okay, so what are the activities, what are the different type of event that occur inside the animal or plant or eukaryotic cell in the G2 phase? Okay, all are related with the M phase. As I told in my previous lecture, in G1 phase, cell prepare itself for the S phase, while in G2 phase, cell prepare itself for M phase. Okay, so in the cell cycle, interphase include G1, S and G2, while M phase include four phases of karyokinesis, that is prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase, and fifth or the last phase include under cytokinesis. Okay, so now remember one thing, for actual cell division, for conversion of one cell into the two daughter cell which occur during the M phase by the process of say mitosis or meiosis, cell have to pass successfully from G2 phase. Okay, in the G2 phase, cell collect all other requirements which it needed for M phase. Okay, now these first four phases of the M phase is related with the division of the nucleus of the cell. For example, if in my last lecture I discussed about the cat cell, okay, cat cell have 38 chromosomes, okay, and now this cell enter into M phase. Okay, now first cell will going to enter into prophase, then meta, then anaphase and then telophase, and during this phase cell will not going to divide, okay, till telophase. Only the nucleus of the cell will going to divide. Okay, from one nucleus, two daughter nuclei is produced inside the cell during these four phases. Okay, and we know that if the parent cell have 38 chromosomes, now each daughter nuclei have 38 chromosomes. And this is possible because of DNA replication process which occur in the S phase. So that the first four phases divide nucleus, genetic material is equally distributed into the two nucleus, and this has happened because DNA is already replicated in the S phase during the process of DNA replication. But now in the cytokinesis phase, after proper completion of the karyokinesis, in the cytokinesis phase, now the cytoplasm have to divide, and now single cell will going to convert into two daughter cell at the end of M phase. And what is the requirement of cell for division of the cytoplasm? The first important thing that cell need is organ, double copy of every organ which is present in the cell, because for example, now this parent cell have mitochondria here. Okay, as we know that animal cell have powerhouse or the ATP production site called mitochondria. Okay, so now if this cell want to divide into two daughter cell, each daughter cell have to receive one copy of mitochondria. Okay, so for the cytoplasm division, before cytokinesis, Cell should have two copies of the mitochondria. Same thing with chloroplast, Golgi complex, and all other important organelle present in the eukaryotic cell. So in case of G2 phase, most important thing occur is duplication of organelle. Okay, cell organelle get duplicated. Two copies of every cell organs is produced during the G2 phase. First important thing that occur during this phase. The next is formation of tubulin protein. What is tubulin protein? As I told you earlier, during the prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase, cell will going to divide nucleus. Okay, and for the division of the nucleus, the duplicated genetic material have to distribute equally into the two pole of the cell. Okay, and this division of the nuclear genetic material occur with the help of spindle fiber. I'm going to discuss about this mechanism in my upcoming videos. The chromosome which is present at the equatorial plane have to pull by some thread or some protein towards pole of the cell. Okay, suppose this is cat cell. Now after genetic material duplication in the S phase, cat cell will going to have 76 chromosome which is arranged in the middle portion or equatorial plane of the nucleus. Now for the nuclear division, out of 76 chromosome, 38 chromosome have to go at one pole and remaining 38 chromosome have to go at another pole. And now this movement of the chromosome or this transfer of the chromosome is occur with the help of spindle fiber. Okay, and spindle fiber are nothing but the protein which is produced from the tubulin proteins. So tubulin protein synthesis also take place during the G2 phase, and this tubulin protein is required mainly in anaphase of the karyokinesis. Okay, now these are the proteins, and the protein synthesis process is nothing but the translation, and translation cannot occur without transcription. So both this process, transcription and translation, take place in G2 phase. That means tubulin synthesis is actually occur after successful transcription of the DNA. Okay, and this is nothing but the translation or the protein synthesis process. So after the duplication of organelles and tubulin synthesis, third important thing also take place during the G2 phase. It is nothing but the phosphorylation. What is phosphorylation? It is the process of synthesis of ATP or energy currency inside the cell. Why ATP is required during the G2 phase? Because for duplication of organelle, for synthesis of the tubulin, cell require large amount of ATP. Okay, as well as for anaphase, for movement of the chromosome towards pole. Okay, cell again require large amount of energy. For movement of single chromosome from equatorial plane to the pole, cell require 30 ATP. Okay, if we take example of the cat, in that case, for example, 76 chromosomes are present in the middle portion of the nucleus, out of which 38 will going to transfer towards this pole and remaining 38 will going to migrate towards this pole for division of the nucleus during the anaphase. That means cell will going to require 76 into 30 molecules of ATP. So huge amount of ATP requirement is there in the M phase, and cell have to fulfill this, and for that cell produce large amount of energy during the G2 phase by the process of phosphorylation. So in the G2 phase, cell perform three major functions: tubulin synthesis, and these are the protein required for spindle fiber production. Then organs are duplicated like mitochondria, chloroplast, Golgi complex. Every organ present in the eukaryotic cell get duplicated so that each daughter cell will going to receive one copy of the organ. And third thing, phosphorylation occurs, cell produce large amount of energy which will going to use in the M phase. In my next video, I'm going to start with actual cell phase in which single cell divide into two phase. Okay, two daughter cell by the process of either mitosis or meiosis. Thank you.